Hi everyone. It's been a very long time since I picked up the camera. So today I thought I'd do a little test run and take the camera with me. Max won't be on this video because he's just done a night shift, so he's in bed. But I thought I'd do a little bit of practice before we go on the cruise. It's 2 weeks until we go away, so I thought I'd take the camera along with me today, do a little video for you. Okay, so I'm in the car. I'm just going to drive over now to a place called St Helens. I'll drive over in the Bath. Oh, turn the music down. Yeah, so I'm just going to drive over now, take about 15 minutes to get there, and then meet my mum at hers, and then we're going to go for a nice little walk. See you there. And luckily the weather is nice today. I don't know if you can see it through the rain on the window, but it's blue sky, so make the most out of the weather while it's like this. Okay, so I've arrived at my mum's. Didn't take long to get here. We're just going to get some old shoes on and we're going to go for a walk. We're going to walk from St Helens beach through the woods and then you come out at Seaview. I've never done the walk before. Mum's done it quite a few times, so take the camera along and see what it's like. It's a beautiful day for it anyway, nice sun. So take the camera along and see how I get on vlogging. Hopefully I'm doing okay. It's been a very long time, so it's a bit strange, but I'll be glad to get back to it, get our channel up and going again. So yeah, next time I'll be filming, I'm going to drive up into the village and then going to walk from there. So I'll get the camera out once we're on the walk. Right, so we've arrived in the village now. Mum doesn't live quite in the village, so I've driven up to the village, and this is what it looks like. It's a little green, village green. We've just parked along here and it's all got quite a few greens and little cottages. So we're going to walk this way. We're just going to walk out of the village now, down this little road. This is nice and quiet. And walk this way instead. It's a nicer walk, isn't it, Mum?
Yeah, better. Oh, so peaceful.
Yeah, so walk down here instead. This is the little holiday like caravan site. Be quite a nice place to stay if you're coming on holiday. It's called Mill Camp. Mill Camp. There's the mill wall that we're going to be walking across just there, and then you can walk all the way across to, I don't know if you can see, but that's the sea over there, and you can walk across to the Dover. There's a little marina here. You got like Bembridge embankment over there, all the boats and boathouses, and then this is a little marina just here. Tide is out. This is where I grew up, St Helens, all around here. I used to come down here when I was a child, so it's quite a nice place to come and visit. I don't live in St Helens anymore, but my mum and dad still live here, so come back and visit. This is all gone green because the tide's out, but normally it's still full of water, isn't it, Mum?
Yeah.
It's all swans and things on there, isn't there?
Low tide at the moment. Really low.
So this is called the mill wall now. We're walking along. Normally the water's up. Well, last time we came in, water was up, wasn't it?
And very windy.
Oh yeah, it was windy because the tide came in. So it's not so windy today, it's nice.
Lovely.
Not a bad place to live. Is that part of the same caravan park there? Yeah.
Yeah, it's theirs as well.
Yeah, that's really nice, that bit.
Mm.
That's the caravan park where we were stood just a minute ago, all here. And then they've got this bit here that's nearer to the water. I was thinking a really nice place to stay that would be. Just come along Millwall, which I just showed you, but now we're on what's called the golf links, which is basically like all grass area, and there's loads of rabbits and wildlife. Just quite a big area before we get down to the beach. I'll just show you what it looks like before we get down to the beach. So, so Mum says there's a special tree over here, so let's go and have a look at it. What's special about it then, Mum?
It's old.
Just old, okay. Special because it's old. And then obviously that's where we just came from. So I can hear lots of grasshoppers. Or crickets, or whatever they're called. So we'll walk over to the special tree. Right, so here's the special tree. I'm not quite sure what's special about it, but we're going to have a look. Right, so here's the special tree. Oh, I see, it's special because people put ribbons and that on it, okay. Tread carefully. Fairies play here. It's like a little fairy tree. That's sweet, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice.
And obviously there's some feathers stuck in it there. People have put little things on there, ribbons, maybe little memory things for people. It's like an old dead tree, but they've made it into a little feature. Oh, it's quite nice actually.
Isn't it?
That's the special tree of St Helens. Okay, so we've made it down to the beach. Really hot now. We're going to walk. Actually, we're going to walk the other way to what I'm walking now, but we're going to walk that way and up into the woods. So this is what St Helens Beach looks like. If you're interested, it's actually really nice, isn't it, when it's quiet like this?
Lovely.
Again, this is where I used to come when I was a child to the beach. And this was our local beach. And back then you didn't have to pay to park here.
No.
It's free parking. A lot simpler than it is now. Just a little basic cafe and toilets. But had lots of good times here. We had a dinghy, didn't we?
Yeah.
Just to go out in.
Pull you along in it.
Yeah. So it's going to get a bit busy along here, so I'm going to stop filming and I'll start filming again when we're at the other side of that white churchy building there. Right, so we're at the other end of it now. It's St Helens Old Church. People can get married here. Obviously not in the church, but you can have a ceremony here.
Grass.
And that's the grass area. I've been to a wedding here and the reception was on there. And lots of people stand on there and have their photo taken. Very, very old.
Yeah, there's a dirt here, can they?
quite a nice little spot to have a wedding reception. Although not at the minute because it's all mud along there, I can see from the amount of rain that we've had. Yeah. That's it from that side. That's where we've just walked. Right, so now we're going to head along here into the woods. I've obviously walked along the beach before, but I've never gone into the woods. So it's a new walk for me. Hopefully Mum knows the way. And apparently we end up in Seaview, so we'll see. Yeah. We'll take you along with us, see if we get lost. Luckily we've got iPhones on us, so if we do get lost we can turn on to Google Maps. There's all the little rocks and rock pools. You do crabbing and everything.
You should bring your girls crabbing here.
Yeah.
Living in the pools.
Yeah, I used to like doing that. It's quite busy today. Obviously there's a lot of people on holiday.
There's no spotting tap there as well.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a holiday camp behind here. And obviously you can walk down from it. This is the local beach to that. So calm and still on the water though. Look at it. No wonder everyone's on their kayaks and paddle boards. Look at it. No like wave at all.
You see Bembridge Lifeboat Station over there?
Yeah. Just in the distance there is Bembridge Lifeboat. But yeah, look how calm it is. Lovely. Perfect day for it. Okay, so I think we found the steps, they're just there. Okay, so I didn't film that bit because obviously it's all clay and mud. So we've just walked up there. As you can hear them out of breath. Yeah, people down there swimming, look how calm it is. Beautiful. What way now, Mother?
From here.
Right.
Keep on going, follow the path.
It is obviously wet and muddy, but we've got our old shoes on, so that's okay. Changed out of my flip-flops, luckily. It's very muddy. Oh, just going to show Mum this mud. Mum, I don't know if you want to just see that. The mud.
Oh wow, we'll just keep
It's
going.
like really muddy, Mum. Well, I'm going to switch the camera off for a minute and try and get through this mud. So we're not doing that because it is so muddy. Like, literally, like you cannot get through. So we're going back down here, which is really dangerous. And have to walk somewhere else and try and get the mud off our shoes that's already on there.
Use both hands, Kelly. Don't be safe that.
Right, I'm going to turn the camera off so I can get down here. I don't know if you can see, but there's like a little horse school or something. They're all doing their walking along the beach on their ponies. Must be a little riding school. Okay, so this is our new mission, to try and get over these. So we've tried to do the mud and that failed. Now we're going to try and do the rocks. So I think I probably need to put the camera down for this. So hopefully see you on the other side. Just a little update. We've just, you know, the rock that we showed you to start with. Wow, we just got over them, but it wasn't just around a corner. It was a long way and it was really dangerous. I can't believe we've just done that. Basically we've made it to the other end. We've still got a bit to go. You can see we've still got to climb all over these rocks here till we get round here to this beach. But we just come from there and it was, I couldn't film any of it. It was just rock, basically rock climbing. But we've come to this little area here with this tree that's fallen down. So it's obviously fallen and it's gone into the sea. It's quite a nice little photo opportunity. It's quite nice. Yeah, and then that's Seaview along there. So it's quite a long walk. Yeah, we weren't expecting the rocks like they were. You can't actually see them from here, but there's so many and it went on for so long. It's quite pretty the way this tree's fallen. It's even growing. It's got some greenery on it there as well. Look. Yeah, even growing.
Looks like
nice.
What you see in films. The swamps are.
Yeah. Yeah, so we made it through the rocks. We made it through. A bit hot and sweaty, but we made it. So I'll do a bit more filming once I've gone over those rocks here. These ones, because I can't get the camera up while I'm trying to, because I need 2 hands. And then I'll get the camera out when we're over on this beach here. Okay, so we've made it off those rocks. We've just been sat down on these rocks here because it's really, really hot. It's like a little mini workout what we just did. So we made it to this really nice beach. I'll spin the camera around so you can see. But yeah, it's this little nice beach. It's not very busy and quiet. Really nice water, all sandy. A few rocks in between. It's a nice little like hidden beach. Obviously not easy to get to from where we were, so we've just come from there. So we was round that bend there. We've walked all across those rocks around that corner. So we've come a long way. We made it. And now we're just going to walk along into Seaview. So we're on Priory Beach now. Called Priory Beach is a little bit busier than what it was further up there. It's like really, really nice. And we're coming into Seaview now. Seaview just round that corner then, Mum.
I think so.
Oh, don't tell me that's more rocks that I can see ahead. Right, we found the bridge, which is here. A few more rocks to conquer. I don't know where Mother's taking me today. Right, this is the bridge. And then that's Seaview in the distance up there.
This is where we came from.
Yeah, so that's the woods where we would have come out from. But instead we climbed over a load of rocks. Mum's great idea. Yes. We've just come from around that bend there. So we finally made it. Made it up off the beach. We've just come from down there and now we're heading up here to what's it called, Mum? 20 acres, which is a field. So we're going to walk back through a field. So first of all we've got to conquer this hill. It's been quite the journey so far, but it's been a good walk. Definitely a good little walk, something different from rocks and beach and now field. Priory Hotel, that's where we've just come from. Now we're going to walk along here. It's a little bit muddy, nothing like the woods. We made it into the field, so we're on the basically walking back towards the car now. So hopefully it'll be a bit more of an easier walk because it's just a field. So we're walking through.
I have to walk it a lot to get the ground.
Yeah. So we've got just under 2 weeks till we go on Iona, and hoping the weather's going to pick up. Apparently it's getting, well, apparently we're getting a heat wave, or sort of mini heat wave. So we'll see. Hopefully the weather will be nice. We can sit on the deck and go in the pool and stuff like that. So countdown is on. It's lovely today though. First time it's been nice actually, isn't it, Mum?
Yeah.
For a while. It's been so wet. Okay, so we've just come out from where that little hole is there, across the road, and now we're going to head in along this little lane here. Right, so we're here back on the green, made it through the pathways, come out by the pub over there, and now we just come out onto the green, walk back towards the car, which is over there, just down there. That's the thing with St Helens, it's known for its big village greens, and like in August they have like a carnival and a fair and everything, all on the green.
This is where they play football.
Yeah. And that's the old youth club I used to go to when I was younger. It's a nice place to live, but it's expensive for nowadays, for like new, if you wanted to buy a house here nowadays, it's a lot of money. I would love to live here again. It's all surrounded by little cottages all the way around. They're going to head back to the car now. I'm going to go back to my mum's, have some lunch. Right, I'm back at mum's now. I've had a bit of lunch and had a little sit down. So I'm going to head home and see if Matt's up and out of bed, and then finish the video with him hopefully. So I'll see you back home. Okay, so I've made it home. I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I thought Matt might be awake when I got back, but he's still asleep, so you won't be able to see him on this one. But I've had a lovely time. Hope it wasn't too boring for you. Just a little practice run ready for the holiday. I hope you enjoyed it and look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.